Hello!
Hey!
We're back! Episode 6, Vikings, Season 1, Burial of the Dead.
Burial.
So when we left off, Ragnar was like, hey, Floki, go down to the city and challenge the Earl to a one-on-one for me.
Sorry.
That's what he did tell Floki.
Ragnar's challenging the Earl, and I'm still not into the show yet. I'm just kidding. I am. Calm down.
He's just trying to stay on his ground. He likes it. He just doesn't want to say it.
I mean, I like it. I'm just not. I don't love it yet.
Navi's joining us this time, so she's gonna shit talk a lot.
We guilted her.
They're peer pressure.
Yeah, we literally guilted her.
We actually just came back from Logan, so we're coming from a movie right into another hour-long show. So, do you guys think we'll see the duel this episode, or do you think they're gonna kind of
I think you'll
build that up?
I think you will.
Well, he says he challenges him. I don't know whether or not he will accept.
We still gotta see Floki go into town and talk to him.
And we still don't know what's going on with Rollo and his fate. I don't know if he's like still being tortured.
Didn't Siggy let him go or something?
No.
Siggy tried to warn him.
Oh yeah.
The last thing we
So
saw
for all
was
we know, Rollo could be dead right now.
Earl torturing him, and then they cut away, and we really don't know.
So
what's
we don't
going
even
on
know
with
how
that.
he tortured him. Just that there's a lot of blood.
Okay.
And
Quite a bit of
language.
And I'm trying not to
Did
say.
anybody
Yeah,
feel
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay quiet.
at all suspicious about? I can't remember what that guy's name is. The blonde guy that showed back up and told them that Rollo was
The messenger guy.
Yeah.
Oh, his friend that just kind of found him in the woods.
Well, not found him. He was lost
He just
out
kind of
there.
showed up.
Well, because he'd already visited once,
Mm-hmm.
and Floki and them, they had a little three-way thing, and then he left, and then he came back and like, I found him out in the woods. Yes, I got lost. And I was like, I know it's raining, but did the layout change because it's raining? I don't understand.
I guess we'll see if that guy is honorable because he's the one that's supposed to send the message back to the
No.
Earl.
Floki's the one.
Oh, Floki's gonna go.
Floki's
tell
the one
Earl?
who's supposed to go tell him. Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's good.
Oh,
I love this fucking song, dude.
yeah, it really is cool.
It just gets you hyped up for every episode.
It sounds like water. If that makes any sense.
Well, I don't know if it's specifically the band that does this, but there's a band that does all of their music underwater.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like all of their instruments, their singing, everything's done underwater.
I think I saw something on Facebook that.
I don't remember what they're called, but I'm pretty sure they're like fucking Swedish or something.
They record
Interesting.
that.
Well, that would make
I
sense.
won't be surprised.
They recorded underwater.
Ragnar Lothbrok challenges you to meet him in single combat.
This is the Vikings version of Trial by Combat.
The challenge is declined.
Not really, but he'll take it.
Oh, God.
I like him.
Tell Ragnar Lothbrok I accept his challenge.
Oh, look at that. It's a trap.
I mean, he can play tough guy all he wants, but he kind of has to.
Yeah.
Pre-single combat love making. It's the best kind of love
How are
making.
her air pits so hairless?
Her air pits?
Her armpits are so hairless.
The hair pits have the
That's exactly what they are. They're hair pits.
For television purposes. Can't go full accurate.
You're still too weak. Perhaps that makes a sequel.
Ooh.
Never fight unless you know the odds are in your favor.
Tell that to Katniss.
Is she crying or sweating?
She's crying.
A
She's
little bit
worried
of
her man's gonna die.
True.
She killed a bear for him.
I must kill a man for
Thinking about that.
the utmost respect.
You respect Ragnar Lothbrok.
He was right about the Western lands. Maybe he's opened the Western lands for me. That is my hope. After I kill him.
Keep telling yourself that, buddy.
Yeah.
Holy One, listen to me.
Man, you already found out they're not real.
Give me your favor this day.
The magic 8-ball says you're fucked.
Outlook not good.
Husband.
Yeah, what is his first name?
Earl.
It was early and we saw the show.
Yeah.
Seriously.
That would be the biggest plot twist, is like that wasn't a title.
Our sons heir. Believe at least in them and in yourself.
Look at him. Coming back.
Limping.
Coming back.
Don't look so worried.
It's tight ass over there. Oh shit.
Fuck that guy.
Fucked him up.
Fuck the Earl, man. And fuck his little Sven, what the hell his name is.
Is it happening now?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's interesting, his colors.
What?
bitch. Get the fuck.
What? Give me my sword.
Oh, wait, what?
Well, that was a terrible decision.
You get 3 shields.
Well, no, you get
combat.
two. You get two shields, and they just
okay.
threw away their
So
first.
this is last one.
Damn it, his leg is left broken.
But Earl hasn't been in fucking battle for who knows how long, dude.
He's not too out of shape though.
But he's got to be rusty.
And Muhammad Ali beat Joe
Oh god.
That was actually cool because like they did if they lost their swords they would use their shields as weapons.
What?
Do
What
the
are you
crane
doing?
technique, dude. No can defend. I'm telling you.
What? Okay.
They're all out of some balls, at least.
Nice hands.
Oh, motherfucker.
Wow. Nope. Nope. Yeah.
Here it is.
Ah!
Oh.
Good night.
You dumb folks, son.
Is he gonna finish him off? Finish him off?
I hope so.
Damn.
Damn, dude,
he
you
looks
fucked
cool.
him up.
Lord Odin is here, waiting to see which one of us he will take to his great hall. So I shall die after all. No! 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 I shall be drinking with our boys.
Final breaths.
What are you smacking? What is wrong
Yeah,
with
he's
you?
the new Earl, son.
Rollo.
Yes!
Favorite!
Yes! God!
Fuck that little bastard, man.
Hey,
Yes, that look of hate!
he took it like a G though.
I like Rollo with the fucked up face. It looks cool.
I think it works.
Oh man.
Yes!
Damn, dude.
Yes! Yes!
Fucking Lannister send their regards.
Motherfuckers just
I know,
dying.
shit.
Oh man.
I love how the daughter was sitting there like, if daddy dies, kill my husband. Okay, no problem.
It was a rough few nights though.
What about Siggy? What's gonna happen to her?
Yeah, she's gonna go with Rollo.
Hail, Earl Ragnar.
No one's gonna shout. Thought everybody be
King of
like,
the North!
Damn, dude. You could just fucking challenge your Earl and just be like, I got this fucking town now.
even Athelstan.
You know Athelstan's happy. He's like, fuck yes.
Yes, yeah.
We're in
yeah.
the good house now.
We're going to the moving up to the east side.
The throne is yours.
Boom. Oh, look at
Lagertha, it was just like, pop
don't
right
mind if
down
I
to
do.
the-
Shoot.
the royal
Yeah,
families.
it's like, this is mine.
The Obamas just took office.
Get out of here.
Tostig, Lord Ragnar. Do you swear allegiance and fealty?
By my sacred rings, I swear. But I also have a favor to ask, Lord. That the next time you go raiding, you take me with you. I am forsaken, which is why I beg you, Lord. Gift me the chance to die with honor in battle. All in favor?
There's no need for you to swear. You have already paid a heavy price for your loyalty to me.
I will swear, brother. I swear to be true to you, your wife, and your family.
And your wife.
Especially your wife.
Especially your wife, yeah.
Oh, we have to be equal now.
Athelstan is just constantly perplexed by the
By the culture, yeah.
Motherfuckers are crazy.
What?
So one dude at a party is like, y'all party way too fucking
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go
Y'all
home.
are too hard for me.
I'd really
The
like
fuck
to
is that? Is she supposed to represent the Valkyrie?
Put the body on the bench.
Athelstan looks like he's
kinda
becoming
Yeah, he's,
somebody
getting a little,
different.
he's a little comfy now.
Yeah.
You should have a punch.
Bjorn, aren't you a little too...
Drink.
Drink pussy.
Drink.
Yeah.
One who has chosen to die. What are they doing?
She is having sex with the men who live in there. Each one of them says to her, "Tell your master I did this out of love for him." Because she will soon be reunited with her master in death, and she will be able to speak to him.
You know what's fucked up?
She's like, what the fuck did I agree?
She seems pretty content with it. It's her choice.
I don't know. The look on her face is like,
well,
what am I
could
doing?
she change her mind at any time?
She's
No,
definitely scared.
It's too late.
But yeah, it's still this kind of fucked up.
He is in Valhalla. Let me join him then.
Cannot stay.
You will stay or my father will hear of it.
That's a little better than what I was thinking. I thought they were gonna burn him alive.
Damn, yeah.
I ask permission to light the pyre.
Flames whoosh.
Oh.
Normally you'd like.
That's my knowledge.
That's good.
They weren't
I'm a child
Yeah, but like I
again.
don't see anybody with a bow in this.
She's pregnant.
He's about to pass out.
Did she say she was pregnant before?
I know you're a boy. You have made me a happy man.
At least he died as a king, right?
Earl.
Well, that's what I'm saying, like, most kings, people of predominant status got burnt in a fucking boat in Viking
Well,
mythology.
yeah, and even though the slight disrespect he showed, what's her name? I think it was completely, Siggy was completely well deserved. He showed him more respect than the Earl had ever showed him.
Yeah, what message does
Very
that
true.
send to other people if he's being impartial towards her?
Get the shit and run! We got 30 minutes.
Have you come to kill us?
Why would I do that?
Because Ragnar told you to.
Ragnar won't kill you.
Even if we don't die, they will still shun us like a bad smell.
Not if I vouch for you.
Well, what do you want in return?
Those DSLs.
You were once married to an Earl. Do not like to be married to another one.
Who?
And the daughter's just like, should I leave the room?
The pigs are fattening nicely.
Just like your mother.
Oh, I want to go to England.
No. Don't be too impatient to put yourself in danger.
But you cannot alter my fate.
What is Ragnarok?
I think everybody is always like, God damn, dude, why do you keep saying something?
I've heard mention of it several times.
Let's show this ignorant Christian what Ragnarok is. Get the leaves.
Oh. Everybody's like,
Yeah,
back
everybody-
away.
Get that baby out of there.
Yo, I picked this shit up off of this dude
Yeah, they're
on
about to
30th
get
Street.
fucked
Let's go.
up.
You fucked
Putting
up.
Salvia Divinorum on there.
There will be 3 years of terrible winters. People will lose all hope.
Fenrir will break his invisible chains. Odin will ride out of the gates of Valhalla to do battle for a last time against the wolf. Thor will kill the serpent, but die from its venom. At last, Fenrir will swallow the sun.
It's promising, right?
Damn.
You got your answer.
Does that mean Chris Hemsworth is gonna fight a snake in Thor 3 and die? Ooh. Spoilers!
They came in 3 ships, and those ships are now sailing up the Tyne.
They have ships that can cross the oceans, but also sail up rivers. What manner of men are these? You accuse them of having supernatural powers, which is why a small force of them defeated you. I have something new to show you. Fight these devils.
Oh.
Let them also bite those too
Raiders
weak
lost
and
off and
afraid
shit.
to fight to the death for their king and master. My lord!
Oh, what?
Are you not certain anymore that God will raise you up from the grave? Have mercy! No!
What? That's so unnecessary.
God, I hope you're not hungry.
This is the worst way to die.
Just be calm.
Yeah, right.
What a weird ass like execution method.
Right.
So apparently, we're watching the U.S. censored version, and nobody noticed for the first 3 episodes, but apparently the scene. 4 episodes, and then the scene where they take Ragnar to Floki when he's injured, and Bjorn is like, Floki, and Helga comes out. Apparently, she's like full nude, and that's funny to me because it's like that's when they notice. It's like when the nudity didn't show. It's like, wait a minute,
I haven't heard the F word once,
That's
but
a little
boobs. Well, and also for other countries. I mean, you got to think. You got other countries where they're presenting the weather and the nude. So.
Land of the free, my ass.
So
yeah,
wait,
free those boobs.
How did they show Helga in this?
She was
fully clothed.
Oh, she was fully
She was
clothed.
fully
Full
clothed.
frontal
Like
nudity.
So wait, they had 2 scenes.
Apparently, nobody
filmed,
saw
one with
nobody
watched
saw
it.
the uncensored version. I didn't
yeah,
know there
I
was an
didn't
uncensored version.
I didn't even know there was a censored version. Like until you said it, I was like, oh, interesting, because Helga had
Nice
amazing
boobs, apparently.
Did she have a bush?
Unfortunately, guys, one of the commenters said that it's not too much of a difference. It's just like some nudity and maybe like a little bit more violence here and there.
We're missing violence. Then I want to get the other version.
Violence and titties.
It must
We
only be.
fucking
No, I mean,
got
I don't think it's
screwed.
anything major though. Like, I mean, we've already seen like heads roll and stuff.
It must only be the nudity, because if they haven't noticed it until now, just that scene, then I think that's
Yeah,
fine.
because
Y'all are
it wasn't too
perverts.
big of a difference.
So they filmed 2 different versions, like in Walking Dead also, because
Interesting.
Negan is known for saying fuck, so they go and do the take again with him saying fuck a bunch of times so they can release it on the DVD. Maybe that's what they do.
That's gotta be
Yeah.
difficult.
We watch it on Amazon Prime, so I guess I guess it's not too much of a big of a difference between the 2 versions, so we're just gonna stick with the censored ones. I don't think we could stick boobies up on YouTube anyways, could we?
I found all kinds
So
of
yeah,
porn
you
on
wouldn't get the
YouTube.
movies
If
anyways.
it's for medical
so.
purposes, then you can have
Boobies.
BBs.
No,
History
there's
Well,
like-
it's not.
there's
It's not for medical purposes.
PETA.
Let's talk about the actual episode. So that was episode 6, Burial of the Dead. What'd you guys think?
Not that deep.
I didn't see one person get buried. I just felt like that needed to be brought up here. The title was completely misleading. Not one buried person.
The guy at the end.
Cremation of the Dead should have been.
Yes.
At least the guy at the end fell in a hole.
It did fall in a hole.
Oh,
Not really buried.
It was buried in, Indiana Jones
Snakes.
sphere.
I
It
don't
was
think
a
it
Viking
meant
burial.
bury as in like literal burial, but
Burial,
as in
yeah.
just like bury of
The ceremony.
A burial
not the
ceremony,
ceremony,
yeah.
but just like the
Figurative burial.
fight or like those grudges or kind of like
Yeah.
those buried kind of metaphor.
So were you guys surprised that they like got right into the duel? Like
yeah.
it, like started
I was-
like
I'm-
right
I'm
away.
happy for that.
But yeah, that's why I really like the show. It doesn't mess around with
It's
the
got good pacing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of development.
Absolutely.
Which makes the rest of what's the rest of the season gonna be about? Or like, it's just like we got a few more episodes
obviously.
left. I guess we'll just see Ragnar's development as somebody's getting arrested. Ragnar's
Somebody's
development
getting
as Earl, I guess.
As an Earl, yeah. Now, was anybody else, did they find it curious, or did they think, because I did, that the Earl thought going into it that he was going to die?
I think so. So, and he was just like really desperate, and he was like, "Please give me a sign. Please give me a sign."
Yeah.
But he had to kind of keep his like persona, like, I got this. I'm gonna throw
I
this
got
shield
this.
away.
Well,
That was
'cause
like
what-
that was the biggest fucking.
The
It's
fact
that
that
warrior spirit, man. It's kind of like the samurai want to die in battle. You don't want to die in a fucking bed of illness. Like the same thing with fucking Vikings. They want to die in battle. So I think it was a lot of the same contrast of him wanting to actually die in a fight. Like proudly, like someone defeated me, and I can go to Valhalla because I'm a warrior and I died in battle.
But did he ever really even believe in that stuff?
Yeah, I don't think he believed in. I don't think he wanted to die in a battle. More so, like he did want to have some kind of sign. When he realized there was no sign, then he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go be my sons now." Like that's it.
And the thing is, he still has to believe getting into Valhalla to be able to see his sons.
Yeah.
So, because like when Floki was there, they did that flashback of him with the seer. So he's sitting there with the seer, and the guy's like,
What the
"Hey,
hell's going on?"
Yeah, he had that flashback to the seer, and he's asking, and you go, "Well, if does he seek to be Earl?" And he goes, "Well, if he kills you, does he really have a choice? You know, it's going to happen." And then he had that vision, or he had that flashback, and then he's like, "I'll accept it." because
he's like him.
I think, because he is like him, but you didn't hear that till later that night. But even then, he's reminiscing about his sons, and you could tell that he hasn't liked at all what he's been doing as Earl of recent, trying to take care of the loose ends or people he can't trust.
On that note, I think that, you kind of said he really didn't believe in mythology. I think that, sometimes when you get old, you have to face the, actual death. I think kind of you embrace those religions and all that kind of thing. I feel like the Earl knew he's going to die. So he's kind of fuck, I just want to get to Valhalla. So I want to die valiantly in a battle versus, just die. He didn't think he could fucking win it. I really don't. I think he fucking died so he can die as a warrior versus...
Yeah.
I think he was worried that... even if, Ragnar had never challenged him, but he was acting dishonorably. Mm-hmm. I think he was worried that he didn't even have a chance at Valhalla anymore.
Yeah.
Because he'd spent so much of his life as a tired man trying to survive.
That's why
basically from the time of his son's death.
Yeah. Yep. That's why I was so happy when Ragnar was like, "Oh, Odin is here to take one of us," and he was like, "Okay, finally, I will get to have feast at Valhalla."
Because he was laying on the ground. He's like, "I'll be able to go to Valhalla." After
but I don't think that was his original thought when he was going into it.
I like the way they did it when they showed Lagertha and Ragnar, and then they go to Siggy and the Earl, and they were just kind of going back and forth for a little bit. It was both men, talking to their women. And he even said, I respect Ragnar now, which is I don't know, nothing gave any indication of that in the last 5 episodes, I feel like. So, it's that impending doom that he knows that he might die. So he's like, yeah, maybe I've been fucking up, and I do have respect for him, and he reminds me of myself, or whatever.
Yeah.
So, I think it's everybody's right.
We're all agreeing. We're definitely just pointing out different things as to why.
I like how they spent time on him, though. I knew, obviously Earl was gonna die. You know what I mean? I knew that, but I like that they spent time on him.
Just to go back and touch on what you had said about the things he had done that he wasn't proud of, and that he also was, he was being dishonorable, wasn't getting into. I really liked that scene because it really showed him the death of his sons. You've seen, him discovering his sons, and then that scene right there are two of the best scenes for him because he's so human in those moments. Mm-hmm. And you're like, I don't hate you.
That's why I was like, I don't feel as bad. And then when Ragnar actually went up to him, I was like, that's awesome that he's actually not doing him dirty. Sven deserved to get his fucking...
Dude, who was psyched?
I was so happy.
Rollo picked up
anyone fucking likes Sven, please comment about it because you're fucking...
You're weird.
But to Sven's credit, man, he took it like a G.
He did. He says I'm trying to pull this thing out. It's not coming. No, I'm dead.
I guess there's an accident.
It was kind of one of those
shit. This motherfucker killed me off.
Did you misplace this? Was this not supposed to be?
Yeah. I was signed for 2 seasons. Fuck all y'all.
and on top of Ragnar not doing him dirty in the way that he killed him, he also threw him a big honorable funeral.
Yeah.
He could have just threw him in a hole.
And what was awesome about that, mentioned, denying his wife.
Yeah, that's why you had to do that.
He had to do that because of how much honor he was showing him. And first of all, he, like Rollo said, he doesn't hold grudges. So him denying that wasn't a personal thing. That's definitely a crowd thing. Because when he leaned into her, I was like, what's he gonna say? Is he gonna set some sort of stipulation or anything? And it's like, no, you can't, because not everybody can hear you. So you have to show a sign, a very drastic one.
When you actually get sent out on a boat and burnt, you're dying as a king. You know what I'm saying? So that's a very honorable way to die in Viking mythology. Mm-hmm. So that was actually kind of... Yeah.
What did you guys think about the whole virgin ritual?
I think Hannah mentioned that was a much more brutal.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, it's been a very long time since I've read 13th Warrior. It was a display. These women, they chose to die. More often than not, they didn't know what they were getting into. Because they were alive when their ribs were being ripped open and their organs were being taken out. And
tasty.
I mainly like seeing Athelstan's reaction to everything. He was just
she's like, what the fuck, man?
And essentially Bjorn
laughing
essentially Bjorn calling him out and saying he's a pussy. He's like, drink, watch.
Well, that's
What can I hear about
Yeah,
it?
Baron's getting a little hardened.
He is getting more comfortable though. Athelstan. He's he's
Yeah.
walking around like
That's
he's
good.
used to the place. So.
That's why I like his character, because he's like a little bit more relatable to us, and it's like we're kind of.
I mean,
like,
you got to think it's been what, a year, 2 years, maybe now.
maybe
Actually, probably
maybe
closer
not
to
that
3.
long.
Right?
Yeah, no,
I
I
would
mean, because
say
they've already
a
gone
year
on
or
one
less.
raid, and now
I think
they're
this
actually
is
going on
going
the
to be the
second.
second
Oh
one.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
This is the
yeah,
second
so it
raid.
might be getting close to 2 years.
I mean, I know me when I was 12. When I got hammered, boy, I was an asshole.
It was not.
It was an ugly
was
sight.
unpleasant
Force
time
people
for
to
anybody.
watch rituals.
trash.
and
I did
sacrifice.
of just brutal death. I mean, I was just like, hey,
You would
guys,
conduct
watch
them.
this. I would as a 12-year-old.
You did hang out with the goth kids in high school,
I did.
and he never noticed me.
It was a beard.
I never noticed him.
Were you the cool
He
kid?
likes to point it out that I
That's
never
what
noticed.
made it.
No, you see what it
Did
was.
you also have really long hair too?
I had really
That's why
long
they call
hair
him
in high
Jesus.
school. That's why
Yeah.
they called me Jesus.
Jesus man.
No, I was just always really high.
Yes.
I was always really high. Now I'm just
high school.
intermittently. It was high school.
Do you guys want to talk about the fact that Lagatha's having a baby?
Lager's having a baby.
And
Rollo
they're
asked
already in
Siggy
England
to
again?
marry him, and
Wait, who's marrying?
Rollo and Siggy.
Rollo.
Siggy.
Rollo
Oh,
asked Siggy
Rollo
to
and-
marry him.
yeah.
But yeah, the
Yep.
son.
Is there shipping
Lagertha-
names?
I
Solo?
wouldn't necessarily say he directly asked her. He's just like, you want to be married to an Earl again?
Yeah.
Rollo? You're not an Earl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was a
and
little
I was
confused
surprised.
about that.
Okay,
I was like,
he
wait a
did
minute.
say like, "Do you want to be married to
Well,
another?" And she was
yeah.
like, "Who?"
What the fuck
Well, no,
do you
and that's the
mean?
thing is he goes, how are we ever gonna be equal now, brother? You know.
Well,
and
no,
you
actually, hold on. She did kill the other Earl.
That's why I said you can be Earl of like
another
another town. or
So
something.
maybe I can't remember.
I did like that.
I still think
I did
like
that.
Ragnar and
That's
Rollo
what-
are gonna throw down.
Well,
at
no,
some
no,
point.
she didn't
It's
just-
gonna fucking happen.
Rick and Shane situation.
Yeah, Rick and Shane. It's gonna
She
fucking
didn't-
happen
she
because
didn't
Rollo's
just-
such a fucking
yeah.
loose cannon. Like Ragnar's trying to like
You got his
develop
face cut up,
somewhat of
dude.
a.
He's got some. I mean, you got to have some PTSD from that.
Yeah.
Get
Oh,
your
yeah.
face like sliced open.
The daughter handed her the knife. There was definitely a trade-off. Like, Mom, kill this fucker. I mean, because like it would have been perfect, you know, if the daughter had killed the old man. Because then that would have been like, now I penetrate you, you know, and it would have been like, oh, what a funny scene. No, not funny.
The last thing Lagertha is cooking up a baby.
There's a bun.
What does it
There's a
taste
bun in the
like?
oven.
I think she's almost
Chicken?
like
She's
she'll be giving
preggers.
birth soon. They're on a raid, so by the time they come back, she will have a kid.
Oh yeah, because they're gone for what?
Quite a bit.
Usually
Quite a
4
bit,
months at
yeah.
a time.
Yeah, it's got to be months.
I
mean,
forgot. I
the
don't
whole
remember.
summer, maybe.
But it was.
You
It's
know,
a good way to
at least.
recast Bjorn for season 2
At
because
least.
he'll probably age up by then.
So, predictions?
They're going to get high on those leaves again.
I like the little preview we got of the next boss, King wannabe Robert
Next
Baratheon.
boss.
Yeah.
King Ayla?
Next boss.
Show like the last 5 minutes were dedicated to him.
That crown looks so
he's
fake.
he's going down so hard
That was
because he's
a-
an asshole. Assholes always go down.
I feel like he'll put up a more of a fight though. I feel like a little bit more of a
I
fight.
think I remember this one.
He's an actual
I don't
king.
know. I don't know why he killed his man though, because he had.
Because he ran away.
Because he ran
Yeah, he
away.
said
and
if
he
you were
didn't wanna-
unwilling
Still,
to
it's like
fight to the
he's
death
still in the
for
best
your
position
king.
to have the most intel about what he's
I mean,
seen.
what more can
He's
you
gotten
say? He
everything
probably
out of
already
it.
got everything out of
They
it.
fought like
Yeah.
demons.
And you got to send a message to other people not to be pussies when they come
I
back.
see him
around.
as being like he has a huge like army that'll protect him. Like once they actually like corner him in a room, he's gonna be a bitch.
Oh, yeah.
So
But
he
you
has
know,
no
it's like I
fucking
think
ability
it's
to war.
counterproductive to not let at least one person run away, because it's like if everybody dies, how do you know you won the
How did
battle
you
or
even know?
lost the battle? Because
And-
then they just run up on you. They're like, "Oh, I guess we lost."
You
Like,
gotta
Well, if they don't
look at
come
the
back, you know they
strategies.
lost.
You got to look at the strategies, the philosophies that were around at the time are not what we know of today. I mean,
Yeah.
like, because you know the old Earl said, "Hey, I could not reach out to Ragnar and bring him into the fold and tell everybody like, yeah, no, he's got a good idea and we're gonna follow his idea," because he thought immediately, well, that will make me look weak. They'll leave me and go to him.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, that's not just the Vikings. That's kind of
That's just
the
a
common
human-
philosophy at the
human
time.
behavior.
It's a
kind of thing.
militant.
Yeah,
psychology.
yeah. I mean,
Absolutely.
you show strength through strength. You don't show strength through letting people get off the hook or giving somebody else credit. You know,
Right,
that's
exactly.
weak shit.
All right, y'all, and with that,
45-minute discussion about life. And
that's probably probably longer than the episode itself. It's 10:40 now. It's getting pretty late. So that was a good discussion. That was a good episode. Fast paced. I'm excited for the rest of the season. And
if you guys can get your hand on those leaves, you know what it's
excited. Okay, guys, we're gonna get out of here, and we'll see you next time for episode 7.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Bye. See you next time. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Vikings. Big shout out to Joe, Louise, and Lauren for your generous contributions, and a shout out to all our fans and patrons for your continued support. Hit that like and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos, and we will see you next week.